What is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach with the continuing coverage of tonight's Monday Night Raw. What is this? March 17th, 2014. Shamrock Shake Day here. It's good old St. Patrick's Day. And what did they treat us to but Randy Orton versus Daniel Bryan? This was probably one of those matches that Vince and Triple H came up with when they were in the writing room trying to think of what can we give them on free TV tonight to get them out of the bars, sitting in front of their televisions, watching TV to make sure that we can pull in a good rating, to make sure that we can get to WrestleMania. This is what it's all about. I feel sorry for any of my friends that had to go into work today that missed one of these awesome editions of Monday Night Raw. This is what it's all about. Each of the shows, this is what we always hope that Monday Night Raw is going to be like. Every once in a while, a Raw will jump up in the middle of the year, but there's so many times that we try to compare a normal Raw in the middle of, May, or maybe even October. Oh, God, the dog days of October. To these days right here. Randy Orton versus Daniel Bryan. This match was awesome. If you can remember back to last year, it was before SummerSlam when they were first trying to push Daniel Bryan in order to get him ready for the big SummerSlam match. It was Daniel Bryan trying to first beat Randy Orton, and it was the Daniel Bryan matches that really got Randy Orton, to me, out of his shell. It was just They had the match where it was supposed to be Daniel Bryan first beat Randy Orton, but he suffered I believe it was a stinger to his body, and Triple H stopped the match thinking that Daniel Bryan was hurt. That, of course, brought up the whole Daniel Bryan versus Triple H thing in the back that a lot of people thought was going to get Daniel Bryan some sort of a punishment for it, but Triple H understood that Daniel Bryan thought this was going to be the biggest win of his career, and they sort of moved on from there. But this was a fucking awesome match. That motherfucker Batista had to stick his nose into everybody's business, and just basically he had to hit the spear on Randy Orton, trying to get the retribution for earlier in the night when Randy RKO'd good old Batista during the whole Triple H, the Evolution reunion in the beginning of the show, with Triple H saying if he won the match that he was going to go on to WrestleMania and he was going to make it his own triple threat. I'm still sticking to my original thought, thinking that it's now going to be some sort of a quad match, a fatal four-way, maybe an elimination chamber, or not chamber, whoa, let's hold it up right there. An elimination-style match with four competitors in there, much like WrestleMania 16, WrestleMania 2000. Sorry, Summer Rae has come out dancing on the stage, and she has taken all of my thoughts away from me. But basically, this was an awesome match. Basically, there was a point in the ring when Randy Orton was hanging outside of the ring, and as Daniel Bryan was running at him, he was able to grab a kendo stick from underneath the ring. Who knows where the hell that comes from? It seems like that's the go-to weapon for Randy Orton versus Daniel Bryan. Of course, in the no DQ match, that they were choking each other out with those kendo sticks back in June or July, whenever those matches were we were talking about earlier. But this was a no DQ match. Randy Orton asked for this to prove to Triple H that he could beat Daniel Bryan on his own. And basically, I don't know, everybody can remember that the one awesome spot was Randy getting into it with the fan when the fan yelled, ring the bell! And Orton could hear him thinking that, he was going to be disqualified. Orton turned to him and said, "It's a no DQ match. There's no bell to ring, buddy." I don't know. I thought it was fucking awesome. It was one of those things. Batista got the Batista bomb on Orton. Bryan was able to get the pinfall, but honestly, if this was just would have stayed a one-on-one match, I thought this was a pretty fucking awesome match, pretty fucking fun, especially to be this early in its, in the Monday Night Raw. I really thought this was going to be the main event, and little did they know it just was in the middle of nowhere. But hey, it was fun. It was good. Peace out.